everyone. Today's video is going to be about making a tea. We're going to be using some turmeric and additional spices. This can be drinking as is, right? Or you can put it in with some oat milk or any dairy alternatives if you would prefer that. So I'll be showing you guys how to make that. This tea is like a golden milk, so it's not my own recipe. I've gathered a few different recipes and kind of toyed around with what works best for me and what tastes I like. I'm really particular when it comes to tastes. So I'm going to show you guys that. And before we get started, this is Duffy. I adopted Duffy in February with my partner. So he and I are very happy to have Duffy in our house. So you'll see him in more videos. So anyway, stay tuned and we'll get to making that tea.
So the first thing we're going to do is boil 4 cups of water. So once our water is boiling, we're going to want to go ahead and add in 2 cinnamon sticks. You're going to want to let these cinnamon sticks boil for about 5 minutes and go ahead and stir during those 5 minutes. Once the cinnamon sticks have been boiling for about 5 minutes, go ahead and add half a teaspoon of anise seed. And make sure you stir this in with the cinnamon. Next, we're going to want to add in half a teaspoon of cumin. And go ahead and stir this in with all the other ingredients. Next, we're going to add half a teaspoon of black pepper. Now we're going to add in 2 teaspoons of turmeric powder. Next, we're going to want to go ahead and stir the turmeric and prepare about 1 inch of ginger. So you want to make sure to use some fresh ginger for this. Alright guys, here's where I wanted to keep it real with you. So I have RA in my fingers, which, oh my gosh, it is painful to cut the darn ginger. So shout out to anyone else who's feeling that. So now go ahead and put those in the pot. And now we're going to let everything boil for about 5 minutes. Alright, and while I'm waiting for this to boil for about 5 minutes, I'm going to get my jar ready. For anything I'm not using today, I can go ahead and save the leftovers. Since I do have arthritis in my fingers, and it is painful to open these jars, I'm using an Evriholder Easi-Twist Jar opener. As you can see, I just put it on top of the jar, go ahead and slide it on there. And there is like a rubber grip in it that helps kind of do the hard work for me. So I'm using my less impacted hand to turn the jar and open this, and this is a lot less painful, you guys. Alright guys, here is another very real moment. Going ahead and getting a little messy here, spilling it. Just so you guys know, turmeric does stain, and I just wanted to let you know this because if you wipe this up with any kind of cloth, just know it will likely stain. But there we have it. I have my leftovers, so I'm going to go ahead and put those in the fridge. Alright, on to how I like to prepare my drink. So I'm going to be using my frother. So you can use like a handheld frother, or if you have one like this, that works great. Ta-da! There's some oat milk. Like I said, dairy alternatives work best for me, just given my inflammation. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this up a little bit. Alright, so while I'm waiting for this to froth, I'm going to go ahead and get my mug ready. So I have the tea we just made in the mug, and I like to put maybe like a cup of this in here. I personally like to add some vanilla extract, and I don't have a precise measurement, it's just a dash. Alright y'all, so I'm going to go ahead and pour in the frothed oat milk, Now, if you don't have a frother and you don't have a handheld one either, no worries. Just go ahead and heat up some milk or any dairy alternative and you can add it to the tea. It works just as well. Right, so now we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of honey. This kind of makes it a little bit sweeter. Alright guys, go ahead and stir the honey in and enjoy your tea. This is going to taste really good.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoy this tea and I hope it helps you all stay healthy and stay kind, you guys. You guys are doing great. Say bye, Duffy. Bye. Bye, guys.